These lads are ugly and ready to go. My tanks. Versus these tanks. They're ugly and also ready to go. Vamp counts. These crustaceans have come down to take our lands and we're gonna take them back. Blue Horrors, Plague Bears, one Exalted Flamer, and the Herald of Nurgle. Rocking, Children of Nurgle, Locus Fecundity, Miasma, Pestilence, and Rancid Visitation. My opponent, beaten on the ladder, the Bubbles. This guy, apparently, I played him a few times, and he won most of our games. But he played as a Vampire Coast main, and I am not used to Vampire Coast. I play Vampire Coast not too often. Not often enough to know all their tricks. I'm aware of their roster, but when it comes to their strategy and tactics, I'm not that familiar. That's kind of why I want to get this game in against someone who apparently on the ladder was what I believe to be a Vampire Coast main. And I threw greenskins, I threw dwarfs, and I didn't lose straight up outright. I mean, we had a good crumping going on for a while. Matter of fact, my dwarf game, I was actually winning quite well, but I just couldn't get the capture weight. You know, dwarfs and their stumpy legs just can't get where they need to. And anyone who see me play on the channel knows I just want to beat my opponent down. I just want to beat my opponent down. But yeah, the last couple games, my opponent has gone for nothing but, actually for all the games, just went for for this generic lord. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's just a vampire prince or something like that. I don't know. I never seen this generic. I rarely ever see the generic lord. I know Harkin, I've seen Arnessa, but never really a generic lord. So yeah, we're trying to build up right now and get into the middle point. And I'm not really aware of what the generic lord for the vamp counts can really do, besides, you know, just be cheap and generic. And here we go, first going in there with the Plague Bears, trying to beat up these ugly bunch of zombies. And my Plague Bears will last long, the absolute Chad tanks of the Nurgle roster. Probably some of the best infantry for their cost when it comes to just taking damage. And I was really expecting a lot of mortars maybe, and all this. Ooh, here we go. Hold on. Rancid Visitation, overcasted, upgraded, and absolutely destroying the Vampire Fleet Admiral. That's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, the Admiral's just, I mean, it's got a little less than 5,000 health, around 49k, and Rancid Visitation is great for just deleting a cheap lord like this. And then you just have your own lord just chasing him off. Hell yeah. Well, not just chasing him off, but also doing damage, where Nurgle really likes to. I didn't even see the Morgles here as my Furies. I thought my Furies were just like gonna get an easy kill, but nope. Morgles were slick. I appreciate that. Luckily though, I won't fall for that again. We got Exalted Flamer, who I didn't know, could not see because of the Flesh Hounds beating up on those Scurvy Dogs. Really need to get those out of the way. And I didn't really want to move my Exalted Flamer out into the open for it to get hit by Scurvy Dogs, so that's why the Flesh Hounds are there. Probably could move them up a little bit closer, maybe get them in a better position with the Flesh Hounds as bodyguards, and then just start burning sideways, but I know my Plague Bears are fine, and I don't want the Exalted Flamer to get shot by his handgunners. Not only that, I don't want a lot of friendly fire, honestly. That's one of the biggest problems. Another Rancid Visitation, Locus Fecundity going down to my units. Fury's back on top of that ROR handgunners, and the Rancid and my Lord just pummeling that Vampire Fleet Admiral so quick. This is me taking a page off from Pigman. Thank you, thank you. Always appreciate the pig giving me a lesson, whether it's an army build or just tactics alone. And it works fantastic here, just as well as it does on, what is it, the Dark Elves. When you have a nice generic lord with less than 5,000 health, it's pretty easy killing them. And yeah, after just taking out that Fleet Admiral, I put him in a very precarious position. A lot of his units are crumbling. He can't summon, can't cast spells, can't kill my units that easily. But I can do that now, and that's the beauty of this build. I really like this. This is nuts. Summons in Scurvy Dogs and 3 of these, what are those, handgunners? I want to say? On the side here. with my Exalted Flamer sitting there in the open. Ooh, I don't know what he's trying to do now. We got Furies coming in on the side here. Another Locust Fecundity going down, trying to keep my Blues and Plague Bears alive. Look at that Exalted Flamer go. Look at that Storm going in. 4 units to the 5. I throw the Blues in front so they can hopefully stop that charge. But check this out. Absolute annihilation on the Scurvy Dogs. Oh, it was good. Took him to less than half in 1 shot. That is insane. And then we got our second shot. Oh, Exalted Flamer for the win. I love this thing now. I thought it was just a joke at first, but now I can see its actual potential in kiting and outranging and murdering squads, man. My opponent did not expect the Exalted Flamer to do as well. Neither did I. That was actually pretty insane. No more crustaceans, really. All that's left are these Morgals and such, and yeah, I'm just getting too far of a lead. And I think my opponent's going to realize that soon and call it quits, because, yeah, the Exalted Flamer is just demoralizing. And I just have way too many units. I'm healing too much, too fast, and yeah, GG's. Absolute GG's. Thank you, Bubbles. I appreciate the good fights you gave me, and you're definitely a solid player. If you're listening to this, come join the channel. Get your revenge. Oh boy. So yeah, getting my ass kicked by all those players really helped out. And looking over the value, I'm not disappointed at what happened. But yeah. Man, Rants of Visitation. Oh man, Rants of Visitation. So tasty. So strong. Definitely like that. Probably didn't need the second Exalted Flamer. Could have brought anything else. And yeah, that would have been fine too. Alright folks, we're at the end of the video here. I know it was a short one, but I appreciate if you like and sub the video. Please join the Discord. Come see me on stream. Come play against me or play against us, as we sometimes do 2v2s and free-for-alls. Or just play any other game. But yeah, with all that said, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.